are quieting down now after our storm system moved through last night. Didn't bring a lot of snow, but it brought just enough to cause issues on the roads. We had about an inch, a little over an inch of very fluffy snow in Fargo, so you might have some clearing to do on your vehicles if you park outside and on your sidewalks as well. We've got a little clearing going on in the distance, so giving us a chance to take in that sunrise here in Fargo. Camera's shaking just a little bit. We still have some wind. It's northwesterly, and it's going to continue to cool us down. So for this morning, there are areas where we still have snow on the road, some icy spots as well. So you're going to want to use some caution here as you're driving. I'm hoping things will get a little bit better through the day, though temperatures don't rise much. So I don't expect much melting unless crews put down some chemical on it. And it may be too cold for that heading into tonight as well. So we may be running into some issues here with ice off and on throughout the day, but this morning especially with that fresh snow. Here's a look at our visibility right now. Most places are doing great, but we do have some areas where it's down slightly. We're at 5 miles in the Valley City area. Not bad in Cooperstown. Oh, I just came up to 6 miles there just as I was speaking. 9 in Cooperstown, 7 in Bemidji. We're seeing visibility down slightly. We want to be at 10. That's our maximum. And so we're not far off of it, but it is a sign there may be a flurry or two still out there, or maybe we've got some light drifting snow happening as well with our winds that are still into the teens. Some of us seeing some gusts still into the 20s as well. In Bemidji, 23-mile-per-hour gust. That's northwesterly into Detroit Lakes, a 20-mile-per-hour gust right now. So enough to cause a little bit of drifting across some of our roadways and to make it feel even colder than it is. So here's a look at our wind chills. Tough morning. We're looking at some teens below, close to 20 below for some of us in northwest Minnesota. We've experienced colder this winter, but you know, we're getting into March and still feeling these wind chills that can be tough to take. Make sure you're dressing for it. And temperatures are getting very close to some negative numbers. We're at 0 in Hallock, in Crookston, and down in Wahpeton. Everybody there at 0 degrees. 1 above in Grand Forks and 7 in Fargo. So bottom line, a cold morning, a quieter morning. We've got a lot of cloud cover moving east. There are still some areas where we have clouds, where we're seeing some breaks as well, though. So I think it's going to be one of those days where it's variably cloudy here today. And we're not quite done with snow chances just yet, and we just keep that colder air coming in as well in your forecasts today. So temperatures struggle to warm up. We're going to see some areas into the teens above in the Southern Valley by noon. Still more into the single digits up north. Again, these pink numbers in the negative side, those are your wind chills. So that's going to be an issue through the day. Notice our wind still at times gusting into the 20s this afternoon. So still getting a little bit of that light drifting. And as we're working our way into that afternoon hour, as that colder air is moving in, we could see a couple of light snow showers pop up yet again here for today. Not as many as yesterday, but an isolated spot here or there may impact you this afternoon and into tonight. So something to watch out for. The overall trend will be for things to be clearing out heading into tonight and cooling down even more. So we're looking at temperatures overnight dropping into the single digits to some teens below 0. Wind chills even lower, even though the wind should not be too strong. Looking at wind chills 20s to about 30 below or so. And your 7-day planner, expect to have another clipper moving through tomorrow evening and tomorrow night and into Friday. That may bring about some travel issues Friday morning and much colder air. So we just kind of get a second reinforcing shot of it by the end of the week. But we can take it, right? Because we've been through it so often. We're used to it at this point. And there's also some warmer weather coming in the 7-day planner that we just saw some 30s on the way.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Lisa, thank you.